Chris Davies didn't dress it up. His message on BBC Radio WM felt almost like a prophecy mixed with regret. Marvin Duksh could reach 15 goals this season, he said, but Birmingham City have paid the price for never having him fully fit. The truth is brutal. The German arrived from Werder Bremen carrying a calf issue in August, broke down again before he could build rhythm, and then suffered another setback during that Coventry warm-up in September. By the time he properly entered the championship grind in November, the damage to the campaign had already been done, and yet here we are in 2026, finally seeing the real Duksh. 11 goals in all competitions, 7 of them this calendar year, and suddenly the question hangs over St Andrews like a shadow. What if? What if this version of Duksh had been available from the start? Davies knows the answer likely leads to a very different league position. The dilemma deepens when you listen to how Davies describes him. Duksh is not, and never will be, a player of constant involvement. He doesn't stretch play relentlessly, he doesn't dominate aerial duels, and there are long periods where he barely influences the rhythm of a match. For some supporters, that absence feels like a problem. For Davies, it's a trade-off, because when the moment comes, Duksh delivers. That free kick against Sheffield United wasn't just technique, it was timing, authority and belief. It's why, despite the criticism, he has become a reference point in the dressing room. Teammates gravitate towards him, he provides calm in a chaotic league, and that forces a tactical rethink. Birmingham are not just selecting a striker, they are reshaping their structure to accommodate a player who can disappear for 70 minutes and decide a game in one touch. Davies 1-5, goal target, sharpens the tension. For a player who effectively started his season in November, reaching that mark would be exceptional. It would confirm that his Bundesliga pedigree translates into the Championship, but it also creates uncertainty. Duksh arrived in England with a clear ambition to reach the Premier League, and with that route now looking unlikely this season, talk of a summer exit is growing louder. A striker in his 30s, rediscovering form and proving he can still decide games becomes an asset, and assets attract attention. That leaves Birmingham at a crossroads. Davies has already hinted at the challenge ahead. Do you build a system that protects Duksh, surrounds him with energy, intensity and defensive cover, and maximises his moments? Or do you accept the physical limits of a 32-year-old in a league that punishes any weakness, especially across 3 matches a week, and sell while his value is rising? This is not just a squad decision, it is an identity choice. Are Birmingham a team built on relentless championship intensity, or one that adapts around moments of elite quality? So here's the question for every Blue Nose watching this unfold. Do you want the player who runs all day, presses, fights and fits into the system? Or the one who might drift, frustrate, even disappear, but can win you the match with a single strike in the 80th minute? Should Davies build his 2027 project around Marvin Duksh, or cash in while the story still feels unfinished?